In today's world, secrecy doesn't always happen in whispered phone calls or hidden letters. It happens inside the small glowing screen you see in her hand every day. Technology has changed the game. Affairs are no longer confined to hotel rooms or chance meetings. They're built, maintained, and hidden inside apps that look innocent, harmless, even productive. And while most men think they'd easily notice something suspicious, the truth is, women are far more strategic in concealing digital connections. They don't just delete messages, they relocate them. They don't just erase evidence, they disguise it as something ordinary. If you've ever had a feeling that something doesn't add up, that her attention feels divided, or her phone suddenly became a private world you're not allowed to enter, it's time to understand how deep digital secrecy really goes. These are four of the most common types of apps wives use to hide affairs from their husbands, and the psychology behind why they're so effective. The first category is disguised messaging apps. These apps look like something else: a calculator, a notes tool, even a photo gallery. But inside, they store private messages, photos, and videos. Some of them even require a secret passcode or a specific gesture to open. From the outside, it's a utility app. Inside, it's a vault for hidden conversations. These aren't apps you'd randomly download for fun, they're chosen intentionally. A woman hiding an affair doesn't want to risk being questioned about messages from unfamiliar names, so she creates a second digital identity. She saves contacts under fake names or stores screenshots in hidden folders only she can access. And when you ask, she'll smile and say, "It's just my productivity app." But in truth, that app becomes the wall between your trust and her secret world. The second category is disappearing message apps. These are designed for people who want conversations to vanish automatically after being read. They're often used for privacy, but when misused, they become perfect for secrecy. Apps like these give her the confidence that no one can ever see what was said. She knows even if you somehow got access, the evidence would already be gone. And the irony is, she can justify using them easily, claiming they're for work, privacy, or creative collaboration. But behind that logic hides the thrill of forbidden connection. Every time she sends or receives one of those vanishing messages, she's feeding an emotional addiction, the excitement of getting away with something. It's not always about the other person. It's about the rush of secrecy itself. The third category is private social apps or alternative profiles. Many women who cheat don't use their main social accounts to communicate. They create duplicates, profiles under nicknames, or using slightly altered usernames. These accounts allow her to interact freely, post stories, or message others without anyone connecting it to her real identity. To you, it looks like she's not online much anymore. But in reality, she's just living a second life under a different name. These secret profiles are psychological safe zones where she can express the parts of herself she suppresses in real life. And because they're hidden behind privacy settings, mutual friends, and unfamiliar usernames, you'd never find them without looking in the right place. The danger isn't just the deception. It's that these secret lives often start emotionally before they ever turn physical. The fourth and most manipulative category is hidden cloud storage and archive apps. These are the quietest tools of all, the digital drawers of the modern age. Here, she saves screenshots, old photos, and voice notes in places that sync across devices, but are invisible without knowing where to look. These aren't just files, they're emotional trophies, proof of a hidden relationship she keeps tucked away. Even when she deletes messages or clears her history, she stores what matters to her emotionally in these cloud spaces. And sometimes that storage isn't even on her phone. It's in her email drafts, file-sharing platforms, or private online folders that look harmless. This is why many husbands never find direct evidence. The surface looks clean, but the real story is buried deeper, beyond reach, protected by passwords and layered privacy systems. Dr. Alina Rose often says, "Technology doesn't cause infidelity, it simply conceals it better." The real betrayal starts long before an app is ever downloaded. The moment she begins to hide her digital habits, protect her phone like it's a diary, or take it everywhere, even to the shower, you're no longer dealing with normal behavior. You're dealing with emotional secrecy. Because when someone is faithful, they don't guard their phone like it contains explosives. Their energy around their device is relaxed. But when guilt enters, the phone becomes sacred ground, untouchable, off limits, and always within reach. Now, this isn't about becoming paranoid or obsessive. It's about awareness. Affairs in the modern world don't always show up in lipstick stains or late-night calls. They show up in patterns. When her screen time increases, but her communication with you decreases. When her phone stays face down during dinner, when she suddenly adds extra passwords or insists on privacy without reason. Those aren't coincidences. They're patterns of emotional disconnection. Technology has made lying easier, but it has also made energy impossible to hide. A woman may erase her messages, delete her history, or lock her folders, but she can't erase the emotional shift in her presence. You'll feel it before you ever see it. Her laughter will sound different, her attention will fade even when she's looking right at you. Her warmth will cool, her patience will thin, and her affection will become mechanical. That's the real evidence. Dr. Alina Rose teaches that the truth always lives in patterns, not devices. The apps might be clever, but guilt always leaks through behavior. The more she hides her phone, the more her eyes tell the truth. The more she guards her privacy, the less peace she feels. A woman in love protects her relationship. A woman hiding guilt protects her secrets. So if you ever notice these quiet changes, the extra caution, the sudden obsession with privacy, the quick screen flips, or the vague explanations, don't react with rage. Stay silent. Observe. Because silence reveals what words conceal. When you no longer chase explanations, her anxiety will start to do the talking. The truth doesn't need to be forced. It surfaces naturally when calm meets guilt. Remember this: technology can hide messages, but it can't hide energy. A phone may hold secrets, but behavior never lies. When her love was pure, she shared everything. When her loyalty changed, so did her relationship with her phone. That's the modern truth of deception. It's not in what she says, it's in what she guards. And when you finally stop looking at her screen and start watching her patterns, you'll see what you were never meant to see, the quiet truth that no app can erase.